today is actually my last day in Hawaii, and we are currently at the airport. I'm going to show a few clips in a second of what we did before we got to the airport. But right now we are flying out of Hawaii on our way to Canada for now. And I'm currently only leaving Hawaii temporarily just because I'm going to fly out for the summer to see my family. But since the school semester is over, I'm going to take this time to, I guess, relax. Also, to focus more on other side hustles or endeavors in the meantime as well. But I'll cut to the next clip and we'll see you in a second.
Let's make some music, make some money, find some models for wives. I'll move to Paris, shoot some heroin and fuck with the stars. You man the island and the cocaine and the elegant cars. This is our decision to live fast and die young. We've got the vision, now let's have some fun.
If you want an idea of how expensive things are here in Hawaii, I have to be quiet about this because the cashier is like right behind me. But if you can see, there is a 10% off deal for any 2 items. But I just checked the price of this. This is $34 for this bag, which is 4 ounces. There we go. And then if we go over to this one, this is $56. That is absolutely insane. Hi.
Hi there, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, welcome.
Thank you.
So wash my sins away, make me clean again. Hold my head and lay me in the ocean. Wanna start again. Hold my hand and take me to the ocean. Take me to the ocean.
All right, we just got our flight from Honolulu to Minneapolis as a layover, and we are currently, as I said, here in Minneapolis, and our layover is about 3 hours, I would say. We're trying to find our gate for now and then gonna get food after. All right, we just secured some food, which is a bagel sandwich, and it was turkey sausage, bacon, egg, and cheese. I don't know if you can see it that well, but it's on a whole wheat bagel, so I'm trying to stay as clean as I can as I'm traveling, just so I don't feel bloated. Or after this, we're gonna be on our flight from Minneapolis to Toronto, and the flight from Honolulu to Minneapolis prior to this was about 7 hours long, so I'm not exactly sure how long this flight will be, but it shouldn't take more than, I'd say, 4 hours, I would say. But I've been praying this whole time that God will keep us safe, because there's been a lot of inconsistencies with flights lately, so.
Lead me to the water, lead me to the water. I've been going, but I'm not gonna lead me to the water, lead me to the water.
Okay, so this is being filmed 3 days after we got back to Canada from Hawaii, and this is going to be the video that takes place, I guess, right after we arrived from the airport. It's confusing, but you'll see me record segments of similar to this in the next 2 or 3 videos. I can't be certain, but just getting down to what I wanted to say. The flight in total was about 10 hours, so it definitely took a toll on our sleep schedule. The flight went well. Thank God there weren't any like screaming children on there. Actually, there were. That's the reason why we couldn't sleep on the plane. I spent the whole time editing videos. The food there was actually kind of gross. I don't think they cooked the chicken that they served us. We came back, unloaded our bags, our suitcases, took a shower, ate out. I didn't record that part. I don't think I did. And then after that, we were so tired that we instantly passed out after we got back from eating at a restaurant. And I slept for a total of 9 or 10 hours. Same goes for my mom and her boyfriend as well. We're currently staying at his place. And as you can see, he has a home gym, which is pretty good if you don't mind me. I do say so myself. But speaking of gyms, in about a few seconds, you'll see me go to one of the highest rated gyms in all of Canada, but it's called Pure Muscle and Fitness. I've seen everyone do videos at this specific gym. Jeff Nippard, he actually did a video at this location as well with two other bodybuilders. I can't remember their names. I think it's Hussein and some other guy. We are gonna hit, what is it, shoulders there. I've already been there, but this place is absolutely insane. I gotta say, it's probably the best gym I've ever been to. The place is massive. The membership pricing is a little high, but it's very understandable for what you're getting, all the amenities and everything that's included. But anyways, we're just gonna roll the clip. Alright guys, we are currently in the bathroom right now after signing up for the 3-day pass, and as I was doing so at the front desk, me and the front desk employee overheard these two bodybuilders arguing. One of them, they were both massive, keep that in mind. I didn't hear what the other guy said, but one of the guy who last said what he needed to say, he said, "Get out of my face. We're not friends and we never will be." And then he just walked off. After that happened, after I successfully signed up for the membership, I went into the bathroom, did my own thing. I'm actually taking pre-workout right now. Woke AF, my favorite. And if we pan over here, I noticed that there is a syringe disposal right there. That is insane, and I've never seen that before. I never see that in gyms, but I think here in Canada it's legal. So yeah, we're already like 5 minutes in, and I've seen things that I don't usually see. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention that we are training shoulders today, because I haven't trained shoulders in about a week. And thank you to my sister for this brand new shaker bottle. Before I had this brand called the Ice Shaker, but it's been leaking a lot lately, and she noticed that. So yeah, thank you to her. I just slapped on a Young Life sticker because why not? So yeah, let's get right to this workout.
Been here before, it's in my muscle memory, I'm pretty sure. I recognize you, there is something in your eyes. Won't let you get away tonight. You leave me in the dark, I'm stumbling around like I'm a question mark. Wondering if you're around to catch me if I fall, if I can crash into the wall. Will you let me up, jumpstart my heart? I need someone before
think that pretty much wraps up the workout. Aside from my allergies, it was absolutely fantastic. This gym is absolutely massive and has pretty much everything you could ever want in terms of equipment, facilities, necessities. They even have like a whole retail store at the front, which is pretty nice, and they also have a bunch of other amenities throughout, like recovery and so on and so forth, including this changing room right here. It's absolutely sick. They have like 3 of these. They also have a posing room, which you just saw me practice in, and I am actually starving right now, so we're gonna probably go get something to eat. And yeah, I'm gonna be here for the next 2 days, I would say. So definitely gonna make the most of the time that I have in this gym. If I have to be honest, this is definitely the best gym that I've been to. There's no wonder why it's the highest rated gym in Canada. Also, I'm very self-conscious when it comes to recording around people. I don't want to get in the way of anyone, which is why I'm in this room right now. And yeah. Thank you. It's a good thing we arrived when we did, because I really had to use the bathroom on the way here. And I drank so much water throughout my workout, I just went back to the house, took a shower, and then we went straight here, and thank God, I made it. But yeah, the game's on, so we're probably gonna just listen to that while we eat food. Okay, so my first day impression of the Pure Muscle Fitness, it was immaculate, as I've mentioned before. And when I hit shoulders, my favorite machine was the standing lateral raise. There were like 4 different kinds of standing lateral raise machines, but there was just this one where it had a grip on one side and then the cushion on the other side, so you could easily control the movement and you could adjust it as well. This gym has Panada, Atlantis, Prime, New Tech, which is sponsored by the Mr. Olympia, and I've never seen this many gyms. I've never seen this many machines in a gym before, and it was all the highest quality you could possibly get. And afterwards, we ate at a sports bar called St. Louis. I got a bacon cheeseburger with fries. Very, very good food. It was pretty late, so we had to go to bed right then and there.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go.
But we are back at the Pure Muscle and Fitness Gym. This gym, once again, is insane. I can't wait to train again. This time I'm actually training, arms. So we're gonna train biceps, triceps, forearms, and we're a bit of under time crunch. So we have to get this done within 2 hours, which should be enough time. I'm gonna try to squeeze in a bit of posing in there as well, just so I can progress in that. Running that clip back, I realized how shaky the camera was. I gotta work on the stability with this thing, the new camera. I realized that it's very, very sensitive with the Sony ZV-E10 Mark II, so I'll try to figure something out with that. listening to hardstyle in 2016 this whole time, so really gets the mind going. We just wrapped up a pretty good posing session as well as an arm workout. We trained biceps, triceps, forearms. I didn't record that because there was too many people in the way and I don't want to invade their space, of course. We're trying to be respectful here because we don't own the gym. But anyways, one thing I did notice in this gym is that they don't have a tricep extension machine, and that's kind of weird because I've seen most gyms have that. It's where you're on a preacher curl and then you're trying to push down instead of pulling up as you would a bicep curl. They just had tricep extension machines, which is new, but you can't really complain because it pretty much works the tricep anyways. Anyways, we are actually in a changing room right now. It's really sick. You can get some really good photos in here. But after this, we're gonna head out. I'm gonna take a shower and then we're gonna go eat food because, as always, I'm hungry after workout. finished eating dinner at Mediterranean cuisine. I ate so much protein and it was insane, more than that Korean buffet that I ate at Hawaii. Actually, no, it was less. But we're on our way out of Canada and back to home in New York. But I'm definitely, of course, I'm not going to tell you where it is in case you guys are creeps. I'm not sure if it appears as well on camera, but as you can see, street lamps here in Canada are more yellowish than they are in the US. I remember as a kid, they used to be like completely yellow when the world was full of color, not mellower than it is now. But I found that kind of interesting. I know that these are the sodium vapor lights that you would always find on the streets. Me personally in Florida when I used to live there, but now it's just they just use LED lights, which put a lot of strain in your eyes. And here it's different, which I just found interesting personally. And yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. The video. That's pretty much all I have to say. I'm getting pretty tired and I don't really feel like recording anything else, just because I also have to balance this and being present in the moments. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you for sticking with me. And once again, stay creative, stay safe, and God bless.